You're on.
Hey everybody, it's Sally and Barbara, Ari on the cameras, and Jimmy's down there laying on the floor. So we got the
Singer Momento
Singer
Cutter.
Momento cutter in, and we couldn't wait to show it to you. We got it all set up. We're not totally comfortable with it yet, but it's okay. And
Oh, it's perfect.
it's
We're
perfect. We're
okay.
not perfect. All right, so I pull it out to eject the blade, don't I?
Yeah.
It comes with a
Which camera you want, Sally?
I'm not gonna take it out.
Okay.
Camera 1.
Camera 1.
It comes with a rotary blade, which is we've already put in the machine, and it comes with a dual tip pen with adapter, which we've already put in the machine too. It also comes with a water soluble fabric pen with our kit.
And
That's an extra
a
piece.
blade for cutting cards.
And then the regular cutting blade. It comes with a black mat that I'm not sure what this is yet. And this, Ari says, is a
Transfer grid.
transfer grid for doing vinyl, when you cut vinyl.
It is wireless, so it has the hard cord for your computer.
And it's not Bluetooth, it's actually wireless.
It's yeah.
Wi-Fi. So it does come with a cord. If you don't have Wi-Fi, you might want to, oh, we could look at the directions, couldn't we? Okay.
Yeah, we could, but why?
So, I think,
We don't wanna look at directions.
anyway, Jimmy didn't want to have, after last week when we opened that, machine up without, Jimmy even, I'm ejecting the mat, cause I wanna move the, alright, there we go. Cause I wanna, so this is not a fabric mat. So see, we already cut a couple of things just to make sure we knew what we were doing. Well, it really didn't make sure we were doing what we were doing, but it kinda did. So, we're gonna cut my circle first, I think, so
Mhm.
go ahead and add my pink fabric and we're gonna put it, so I've been gonna do this, make this quilt for our nephew, Jimmy's Jimmy's nephew's child. I started it 3 years ago, can't tell you. And it's a bunch of it's a motor quilt and it's a bunch of monkeys running around, hanging on the quilt. So I need some rings for the monkey to hang on. Whoops, I didn't get that stuff down eventually enough. So you need to, it comes with a brayer. Where's the brayer? Is that over here?
Right over here.
I did not see
Oh, I
it.
didn't bring all the stuff back over here. Okay, I got distracted in the middle of things. If you're getting it now, you can buy it from us with a kit. And then it comes with the brayer. Comes with a heat removable pen and the air erase pen, which I showed you already. And then dual markers for doing cards, different colors. And then this is extra rotary blade replacements. So you have 2 extra rotary blade replacements with that is a very tiny screwdriver. We're doing that. So that seems like Jimmy might help me with that. And then it comes with a brayer. But for today, I'm just using my handy brayer hands and pressing it down. Now this is just the paper mat. We don't have a fabric mat yet here in the store. So we are gonna have Ari go ahead and send it over here.
Got it.
So you can actually add a. Did you hear it start?
Ready? Oh, I didn't hit start yet. You were talking.
Yeah, so we're gonna start.
Okay.
Ideally, I should have done a test cut, but that's all right. We won't do that. We'll just assume it's gonna be fine. It'll be fine.
It'll be great.
So you see we have both the rotary blade and the pen in there. So if I needed to do a cut line, I could do the cut line. It's not sticking very well to the mat. The other piece of fabric stuck better.
Yeah.
So this
got
has
the
that stuff
backing.
on the back of it,
Yeah.
and I think it made it not want to stick. It has fusible web on the back of it. I think it would stick better. But these are little circles on the. They look pretty good though. Alright, so here we are. Moment of truth. Wow, that
Boom.
cut perfectly. Look at how nicely that cut. Yep.
Little higher up for the camera. There we go. Clean.
Wow. Didn't that turn out nice? Lee?
Yeah.
Very
Yes.
nice. Alright, so let's close. Eject mat. And we'll put a regular piece of fabric on here. And we are going to attempt to do something straight on the machine. So you can do stuff on the machine, or you can do stuff. I'm going to start over here in this corner.
And Sally, I'm going to move your camera just a little bit so they can see the screen.
Okay, which camera?
The one that was.
This one? Okay. Feel free while I'm looking like a goof pressing this down.
There we go. Then they can see what's
Oh,
what's
so
going
they
on.
can see the.
Yeah.
And the fabric mat is a little stickier. But, oh, it's not lost. It worked pretty well, really. Even when it didn't stick to the mat. But that was a pretty heavy piece of fabric. Okay, so now we would load the mat. And we're going to open a preset design. Okay, so I am going to look at the instructions to see if I can remember how to do this. Because when we went to the convention, we did this. And it also will do matless cutting if you have something that's heavy on the backing that you're cutting through. And it also has camera calibration for cutting, which I'm curious to see if I could do that with and fussy cut shapes of on fabric. But we're not going to try that today because I don't know how to do that. All right, so I'm going to see. So we'll just leave it. That was a pretty big size. So I'm going to make this a little smaller.
And what are you gonna
It's 150. We're gonna cut a hexagon. Alright, next. And the mat is 12 by 24 like this. See how the picture of it is so I know which direction it's going?
Uh-huh.
And then we're gonna say cloth 4. Oh, that pressure's way too low, cause that was,
Yeah.
980.
980. You can also drag. There you go.
So it's like a slide thing, you can drag it.
Yeah. Oops. Okay. And we're gonna do a test cut. We're gonna move it over here so you can see it. We're gonna just test cut and make sure I've got this pressing down hard enough. Yeah, it cut. Look.
Yeah. Don't get your finger in there. That's a very little blade.
Alright, so it cut. So back. And then we're going to tell it to cut the design. Ah, I didn't tell it the right blade. Oh, brother.
As it wanders away to
As
soul.
it goes off.
It's going, it always goes
to-
back home.
It goes away. It just went home because I was so silly that I didn't. It told it cloth, but it did not tell it. Oops.
Oh, the fabric blade instead of
Yeah,
the
the rotary.
Yeah.
cardstock blade.
Okay, so I think it's gonna be a 3-inch. 12 by 24 next. Cloth 4 next. Blade is rotary blade. Pressure is 860. Was it 860 or 960?
960. I mean, 860 will probably work, but
And you can also increase the speed. It's only at half speed right now. Seems like it's cutting pretty fast, but I don't know if I'd cut it that fast on.
well,
I'd
since
only
it's
cut
the,
it that fast after you do a test.
Yeah.
well, that and on the
Not on
fabric
camera
mat.
when you haven't even
Yeah.
done it before. Oh, I can press down there. It goes down. Okay. Okay. So we have to do a test cut so we can move it over here where you can see it. I'm not actually gonna do a test cut. All right.
Down
So
a little bit, otherwise it'll go right over the. There you go.
All right. So now I want to go back to here
Mhm.
and say cut design. I would like to figure out how to add the. You're gonna have to do the thing with the add a, or I can come over and do it. We need to add the cut so we can. Whoops. Oh,
Blade again.
yeah, it didn't like that. What did I do wrong?
It's gonna go home.
We're just gonna go home, but I can't. We're gonna cut this guy that we had before, cause he'll cut over there. Can you,
Mhm. What would you like?
Barbara, oh, I can do this. Switch to camera.
This is 4, right?
Do you want
3.
3? There you go.
And then I'm gonna zoom in.
Okay.
she's behind the camera, so she cannot zoom the camera. That's good. All right. Now I'm gonna say. Go back to piece of pressure. Rotary blade instead of blade.
You hit the rotary blade?
Not yet. Okay, now I have rotary blade. Now you can save that. Okay.
You still want camera 3?
Yeah, okay. So I just saved it.
Mhm.
Watch. So I hit save. And this was fabric 4. So I hit save. And then now I can, it comes back to that pressure.
Gotcha.
So, okay. So now we're gonna cut it. I hope it's gonna move.
It always does that.
Okay.
It always turns
Alright,
down.
guys, it's gonna be in the right place. Alright, so now it's gonna cut over here.
How about that?
Alright. So now what we're gonna do, so I'm gonna go back to the front here, and do you want me to come over there and do the thing with the pen and the
Yeah, I don't know how to do
edge?
that.
Okay. Alright, so watch your step.
I'm watching.
Dangerous around here. Jimmy thinks I'm dangerous anyway. Oh, we have a comment, I think. No, it's just our comment. Alright, so what am I doing? Okay, I'm going to the software, and now I am going to cancel. We'll just do this cut in the middle. And we're going to add a border. So we can add I can add a border somewhere.
Here.
Add border. Okay, I can make a 1/4 inch border. And then I need, that's the cut. This is pen. So I just tell it it's a pen. So it knows I have a pen. I can select everything and group it. So now they're together.
Then we can send it all technically, right?
Yeah. Oh, I don't think it's grouped. Because I selected none instead of select all. Well, that's dumb. Alright, so now we can send it to the machine. So, send it to the machine. Do the same thing. So now we're going to send it from the machine straight. Just keep on following the prompts.
Okay. And
So
you want
now we're going to send it from the machine over here. And I think it should be over here about in the middle, hopefully.
It wants to go in the corner. How do I move it?
Oh, uncheck that,
Ah, there we go. Will it let me move it at all?
no, well, no, it won't, I don't think.
Mm.
There is that rearrange to reduce waste, but I don't know if
I
you can
think
move
that'll-
it. See if you can drag it. No.
No, I can't.
Okay, so go back to do not rearrange. Okay, and then
That
just
should
go,
be okay there, right?
yeah, it should be fine.
Alright.
If it isn't, it isn't. Alright, go for it.
Alright.
Alright, so she is sending the design over. And I guess I could say start cutting here. You want me to hit start cutting here?
Sure. Oh, Barbara, you got your face in there. There we go.
Why did it do that? Project's finished.
Let's see.
Maybe you needed to do it for it to do both things. Because now it's not cutting both the pen and
No,
the.
Right.
it's just doing the thing, and then it should come on the outside.
Yeah, I think this is just
'Cause
user.
That's what the other sample did.
User error. So go
Mhm.
back to the software.
Yep.
And hit. I maybe didn't.
Why did it not go to 2? It just went to 1?
Yeah. Okay. Go to next and cut that one.
Go.
I don't know why I did. Maybe I didn't keep it grouped or something. Want me to hit start cutting?
Yeah.
Should cut in the same place. So it did the pen thing, and then now it's doing the.
There we go.
Well, that's all wrong. I did this backwards. I should have had the pen inside and the.
Yeah.
But in any case,
The curves,
theoretically,
the curves are so smooth.
yeah. It should have ended up with which camera are we on?
3?
3. Can you hold that?
Yep. Which way?
Towards your arm, that way. There, and there we go, like that.
Even though it's not sticking to the mat, it's still doing a nice
Yeah, it's
smooth
so
cut. That's
sharp.
crazy.
Yeah. There.
Yeah.
So that's what
That's
it's
what
gonna
it
look
should
like.
look like. Your stitch in
Except-
line and then your seam allowance.
That, of course, we're doing this
Backwards.
woohoo without
That's okay.
practice.
Not enough
It's all good.
practice.
Not enough practice.
I'm just amazed at how well it does the curves. There's no.
Oops, one little bobble where it didn't cut. One tiny, tiny little bobble. Two little bobbles. And now I have a stitching line. for
Yeah.
Something else.
Cool.
Anyway.
Camera
So that's what it is. Go back to the camera too. Alright, so I don't know. Did we even talk? Well, that's probably enough. Do you have anything else to say?
No, I'm just amazed at how fast it is, how well it cuts fabric.
Well,
even
that's
though
not
it's
even
on
a
the-
top speed.
I know.
Yeah.
Even though it's not on the fabric mat, it cuts really well.
Go back to 3.
3? Yeah, you're on 3.
And you can't see it.
Oh.
Open
There we go.
preset design. We'll go with the I changed it to inches so I could.
I'm just gonna go to camera 1 so they can see the screen.
It's way too big.
But Sally, I do gotta go soon.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so you can tell it to. We're not actually gonna cut, but you can tell it. Where do you tell it that you can put it, fill the signs?
I don't know.
Go to
Eric
the
found
next-
it earlier.
Yeah, go to presets. Preset designs.
Okay,
Hit your design, hit next.
we'll do that one.
And then next again.
Next.
And then next again. Hit your cloth that you like. And then next again. And it should be. Huh.
Where is it?
I don't know. She found it earlier.
Yeah.
And she was thrilled to death that she found it.
I was.
And now it's cutting. Where did it go? It was there. Okay, pause. Cancel.
Try the square. See if it's just like a
I'm gonna
basic.
go to the favorites because that might have been where it was.
I think it was on the square.
try the square. So weird. That tricked us.
Yeah. And then just go forward.
Maybe those were just too big to fill. So these are 2.5-inch squares.
Okay.
220. Fill mat with shapes. Right
Yeah, there it is.
So I can do the squares. We can't see it though.
No, you can't. Yeah, 'cause I
So
can't-
you can
I
only
can't see.
imagine that it's going to cut all those 2.5-inch squares on the whole mat. Which I don't really want to do because
You got holes
we don't
in
have
it.
Yeah.
all, yeah, it's not all fabric.
They'll be
But
little
it's
folder
pretty
squares.
cool, and on the software on the computer, you can also fill
Mhm.
a certain area with how many ever designs you want.
Yep.
So, if I wanted to cut a bunch of 2-inch hexagons, I could just do all of them all at once rather than doing one thing at a time.
Which is so cool.
Which is really pretty cool.
Yeah.
Alright.
All right, so we will be. Oh, I forgot. We were supposed to say. Reminder. Tell everybody. Usually we've been only on Facebook. But we started a YouTube channel, so now we're on YouTube. So we would like you to like and subscribe if you would mind, or if you would mind. And then be sure and hit the bell button so that you can get notification when we're going live. And we really appreciate you watching.
Yep.
And we'll be back next Thursday somewhere between 5 and 6:30 is when we usually start. And I might be talking about how to do rolled hems unless somebody else has a better idea and you want to give a suggestion and say, hey, please show us about X, Y, or Z. So
That's what rambling's all about.
because that's you're our fellow ramblers, and we would like to ramble about something you're interested in. But anyway, thanks for watching. We appreciate you, and we'll see you next Thursday. Bye.